Hi everyone, welcome back to another gameplay of Infinitode 2. So welcome to another episode of the 1.9 new game series, where I'm gonna take you from a fresh account all the way to max endless, trying to share some updated strategies and some of the most efficient ways that I can find after doing some testing, after trying out the game on this latest update. All of this without using double game, without using premium, without watching ads. So just using whatever the game gives us as players. Now total game time here, it's 33 hours and 27 minutes. Once again, this is very misleading though, because of the fact that the time spent on 6.3, so on playing 6.3, does not count to the overall stats. So it's not counted here. It's not even counted for the kills, for the gold, coins, resources. It's not counted for anything. So yeah, it's just the loot. Of course, you obtain the loot and you get it, but all these other stats are not counted. And so the real time is much higher. I don't really know how much, but it's definitely higher. My current research looks like this. My loot frequency is level 17 and my loot rarity is level 10. I'm currently trying to get loot frequency up to level 20, so to be double than loot rarity. And then it's gonna be 2-1 ratio. So for every 2 levels of loot frequency, it's gonna be 1 level of loot rarity until you go loot frequency 40 and loot rarity 20. Now I hope that you also enjoyed the very last video I uploaded, where I discussed and I tested the different progressions. So for example, prioritizing loot rarity, prioritizing loot frequency, and then with the results, with the actual results, with the loot, take into consideration the amount of map value, right? So the amount of prestige tickets you can actually obtain at the end of the day, just proving that it's actually better, still better on this current update to prioritize loot frequency. And once again, if you disagree with this, with the test that I did, or with anything that I did, please let me know in the comments. Some other strategies you have tested, some of the things you have tried, and that would say otherwise. That would instead point to the fact that going for more loot rarity is actually better, and it's objectively gives you more prestige tickets in this first part of the game. So yeah, we'll be more than happy to engage. And now my prestige ticket drop rate is level 14 at the moment. So yeah, it started to become pretty expensive. You can see here 78 million for the next upgrade. So probably next time that I'm gonna sell a customer, I might be able to make it. And rest of the research here, I've maxed out these 3 upgrades in the bottom. I don't know if I already showed you last time, but yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm gaining as many green papers as possible. There is also another way to increase green papers, which is this prestige upgrade right here. But I don't really recommend you to get it because it's gonna cost prestige tickets, and of course you want to use as many of these tickets on loot rarity and loot frequency. So yeah, that's just it. And on the top upgrades here, I've got every single miner up to level 10, and then with the monetization time maxed out, and with some more 2 additional loot slots. Why not, you know? Being testing, especially farming 6.3, so getting a little bit more there. I've kept the tensor miner though, without any money speed, because again, I'm already preparing for the next phase of endless, when you're gonna start doing shorter strategies, and again to maximize loot. So that's why I'm keeping it that low. And instead I've got the infra money speed level 15, so a little bit higher. My modifier money speed is also level 15, but I think I already got it a couple of videos ago. And then other than that, I've been really focusing on reaching the maximum normal research on different towers. For example, here basic, right? You can see everything level 10. Even some of the abilities here level 3, which is the maximum you can get them at the moment on normal. The same for sniper. Well, actually sniper is level 7, I think. Freezing, some towers now level 15, so that means that now they can reach level 30 passive experience. Plus I have 2 levels on this one right here that was added on the latest update, and this gives actually plus 5 each level. So that means I have an additional 10 levels that my towers can obtain through these upgrades. It's pretty expensive, not that much though, and so yeah, this is a very easy way to get for all your towers to get bonus levels. So I think I'm gonna actually be focusing first on this one, than on the specific towers, because this one you're gonna need for every single tower to have it. So yeah, just something else. I've actually maxed out many of the Splash's abilities. You can see here. So the ultimate especially, very strong, very good. And the base damage is level 5 out of 20. This is level 10, I think. Also level 5. This is the experience bonus and the damage with the third ability. So you can see here, it's level 5 as well. And the attack speed is also level 5, so I upgraded the abilities a bit more. So other than keeping them level 3, level 5. They're gonna cost with this, and you can see here that I'm really lacking with this at the moment. I've started, to things after to cost more, so of course it's not that easy. And I've also got a bunch of other things for Splash, also level 15. You can see a projectile count, level 15, the piercing, attack speed as well, the projectile speed plus damage. Remember, this upgrade also gives a little bit of damage, and then actual damage. So yeah, my Splash is definitely a lot stronger now. And a little bit more of anti-air. You can see here everything level 3, I think, and level 10. And then something that I've done very lately, it's unlock Gauss, getting some upgrades. I've actually maxed it out, level 10 here, everything as well, like no more research. And also the abilities, because Gauss can actually double the mining time with the ultimate. And it's something super useful. And because again, that can make you not only to spawn more enemies, but especially in the same amount of time, you earn more resources. And at this current part of the game, where my Splash is that strong with these additional upgrades, I can manage to destroy those enemies. And so I'm able to gain more resources in this way. So I'm using Gauss for the very last part of the game, when almost I don't earn any more loot drops, but I still keep playing a little bit longer, so that I can keep earning a little bit more resources. So that's the idea, and that's why I've upgraded Gauss. And again, Crusher is also level 15 here, passive experience, and everything else like level 10, I think, maxed out. I've also maxed the capacity of Crusher using special research tickets here, 3. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, something else I got is the maximum miner level for Inferior, because it's also level 7. I used, I think, here mostly research tickets because it was super expensive in terms of like bidders and resources needed. So the first 2 levels, which do not require bidders, I got it normally, and then the last 5 levels were all research tickets, so that I can upgrade my miners of Inferior up to level 10. So that's maximum, so that's cool. And that's pretty much just a summary of everything that I've got. I'm gonna just do here the daily loot and the daily quest. Remember, the daily loot is important so that you can keep earning these rewards, and with every 28 days that you complete them, right, you have access to better rewards, and every time they increase by like 20%, I think, the minimum bonuses up to 200%, the other ones. So yeah, you can see here more variety tickets, which are super useful. And so remember always to try to log in at least every day, even if you can't actually play the game for long, but just to log in, just to do this, because it's super useful. So let's do this one. Score gained, it should be pretty fast to obtain. I've always tried to see if I can complete some additional quests at the same time, right? So money spent during towers on one game should be also doable, pretty fast. Coins gained during one game, you might take a little bit longer, 3.6 thousand. And damage dealt by cannon is not that high. There are some strong enemies, so yeah, I think I can. I can do something like this. Like here maybe? Yeah, here. A crusher. Just making sure I cover the path. And then here at the beginning, I can just fill with cannons. Alright, so that I can have that damage already counting from the very beginning. 50, okay. Yeah, let's place some bounties as well, why not? And I have here a crusher, which might help to in case some enemies, especially some strong enemies, can sneak through, I can defeat them. So let's go for level 3 here. Instead, the ones in the middle, I'm gonna go for level 2, so that has more range, they can cover more. Unfortunately, here on Endless, you can see that enemies are cutting short the platforms, so they're reaching the base right away. So I'm gonna have to probably place something there. Strong, yeah, here we go. Trying to here kill as many enemies as possible with cannons. Alright. So I can go for one additional bounty here. Having now a capacity of 8 on Crusher, I feel no worry in upgrading it that much. You know, I should be able to get all the enemies and inside. So I think the duration should be enough to destroy them. Okay, we're gonna the bounty. Let's go for freezing. Let's go already another freezing right here. So you can see that the cannons are reaching pretty quickly the amount needed. Because like the portal is 218%. Even if I'm playing on the lowest end of difficulty, but it's still more than 200%. Alright, and yeah, this last bounty should make the enemies go the long way around. Yeah, here we go. So now they're forced to go to the actual path. They cannot cut short. Here we go, coins gained. Actually, it was easier, it was faster than the money spent because I've been really trying to place the bounty, so I haven't really upgraded the towers that much. I haven't spent money. Oh yeah. Yeah, whatever, it's fine. Maybe I should have gone with first and third here. That's fine. See also how quickly Crusher is leveling out. It's level 14 already. Compared to cannons like level 5, 6, sometimes level 7. And it also has killed the highest amount of enemies, I think. This one 88, 25, 93, 105. Okay. Yeah, these towers are actually rotating a lot because enemies are moving towards the right side and then they're coming from the left. So I think I'm having a lot of these percentage damage, at least in some attacks. Yeah, because here 20%, 15, yeah, 22. Yeah, it's nice. Alright, so I've gotten everything here. I just need to the money spent. So yeah, let's go for Crusher. I think it's gonna be the easiest one. Sell, replace. Oh, it's already done. Here we go. So remember, when you do the daily loot, to always try to do the quests at the same time. You can see that I've got also the additional quests from the research here. It only costs like 400, I think, precious tickets. I think it's worth getting it pretty early, so in that way you can already start doing more quests from the get-go. And of course, once you move, you can do the things. Once you reach 20%, you can reset again and you can gain these tickets, or you can keep going, right, until you eventually either reach 100% or it's gonna take a while though if you're not actively doing quests, but anyway, it's something that can be done. Or maybe you can reach 50% and you earn way more than double, I think. Because you can see how it's exponential, right? 20%, 181 tickets. If you go to 50%, so that's like double, a bit more than double plus and half. So it would be like 181 plus 181 plus 181 divided by 2. That would be the 50%, but that's actually for 142. It's more than that, I think, because 362 plus 90 something, right? That's 90. It will be 450, and so you are actually earning way more tickets than that, like almost 100 tickets more. The same here goes to 1200. It's more than double, even though it's just 25% more. And then 100%, it's not double 75, but yeah, it's almost like 4 times though. Yeah, it's 4 times 50%, even though it's just double, right, than 50. So yeah, that's something that you can always do. And then remember also the DD quest. This is something that for a long time I didn't even bother about, but I've discovered that actually doing this every single day awards you these very important acceleros. And again, these acceleros are super important because it makes you, first of all, have more tries at the daily wheel, right? So lucky wheel, being able to obtain the research tickets, manipulate more, being able to have more runs, and so to have higher chance of obtaining the research tickets. So the red tickets right here, these ones, which are super valuable, right? And again, you can always have 10, even if you just play. If you complete the daily quest, which normally should be pretty easy to do, even if you don't compete for leaderboards, for position, whatever, but you just complete this, you always get this 10 every single day. So it's very nice. So I really recommend you to also do it. And accelerators are also useful because they allow you to do some reset. So you're going to use them to reset some researchers, which might be useful like in the long run to do. So yeah, that's just my idea. And remember, there are a total of 12, I think, different daily quests, which just rotate. So it's just random every single day. It's not like you're going to go from 1 to 12. Sometimes it's 1, sometimes it's going to be 7, 5, then maybe 7 again, then like 10, then 2. And so it's just random. Always look at the base. Research is always disabled, I think here. It's like there is a specific research for every single daily quest, and that's why you have to look at the base to see the actual stats. And there's also the active bonuses, which are active for every single of the daily quests. So here I have 100 health. Force whip bonus, I think it's less. It's just 33% efficient, so it's less. 25 seconds whip interval. Some minors here, abilities. Towers max experience 20. Upgrade level is 10. Bonus power per tower till level 10 is 5%, so it's more. Nice. After level 10 is 10%, but I never reach that amount. Range is 200%, so range is increased. It's triple, I think, for every single tower, so that's good. And these are towers available. So normally I always use the same strategy. I don't know if it's the best one, but it's the one that I like. I go for basic, and I go for like level 3 or sometimes 4, depending on what I can do. And then I go for like a sniper somewhere in the map, which can allow me to then snipe the enemies, and even if they get past my basic tower, which normally doesn't have that much range, I can still hit them, right, like this, see? So easy. Then I go for sniper like level 2, so I have a little bit more rotation, more aiming speed. So the extra range is nice, but unfortunately I think it's not enough. There we go, level 3 is very important for the basics, so I have a chance to ricochet the projectiles, and that's of course is super useful. Alright. Yeah, whatever. You have a lot of the lives here, so I think it's fine to lose some of them. I think it's actually expected that you lose some. Boost ability, remember, every time you have the boost. And now let's see what I can do. These ones are going to be random. You can reroll for free up to 3 times every time. Multi-shot is more effective against fighters. I don't think that's good. A random core. I think this one is nice. First enemy explodes, doing 30%. But remember, the first enemy normally, like, you don't have that many enemies close to one another. So this is nice when you have already a lot of slow. So I think between the 3, I mean, they're all bad. Let's reroll. Yeah, this is even worse, I think. Yeah, let's go for this one. It's just more coins over time. Fortunately, I got unlucky. Let's go for this. Okay, level 2 multi-shot here at the very beginning. Why not? And let's look at the waves. Flying waves, so wave 31. So I need here to reach 50%, 50,000, sorry, score. So let me see here. Flying enemies are gonna follow the top path, right? Yeah. Pretty sure of that. I think I can just go here, right? Another boost, let's see. I can get another coins per minute. Let me pass this to the base. Let's see. Yeah, I got very unlucky here with the rerolls. Level 3. Level 3 here. Nice. Let's go level 7, this basic, why not? There we go, these are some flying enemies. Okay, I don't know how I missed some shots, but it's fine, I guess. Let's go level 5. Boost available. And the ability is triggered every 5 minutes. Yeah, not the best. Instead of minor upgraded, not the best. Yeah, these are super bad, like, upgrades. Like, these normally are the upgrades at the best. Like, all debuffs last longer, more attack speed, more damage, chance to do critical damage. Those are the good upgrades. Or debuffs. Like, you increase damage based on the amount of debuffs enemies have. Those are good. Unfortunately, here I'm having bad upgrades. Maybe, I don't know, I got unlucky, I guess. Alright, that should be enough. Let's go level 4 here. Snipers are good because they have a lot of range, so they can cover lots of the map, as you can see. And considering that this map is boosting even more range, I think it's very nice to have. So yeah, this is normally my strategy. Like, one multi-shot, a basic, some snipers, and then an anti-air in case there are some flying enemies. And then normally that's more than enough. Sometimes you can even go for a range tower, for like some slow. Okay, some lives lost there, it's fine. Here we go. So once you complete the quest, the score, right? That's it. You got what you wanted. In this case, for me, it's going for the acceleros. Maybe if you want to compete for the actual leaderboard and for the actual percentage, then you can play for longer, of course. And yeah, that's it. So normally, like that, I then always end saving my game. Yeah, and this. Nice, some nice items, and then I save. I always save after I do the daily loot and the daily quest, so I can have that in the back. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So that's what I do, and then after I do all this, then I start doing 673. I'm not gonna show you to you right now because of the fact that it's still very, very similar to what I did last time. So if you have an idea about the strategy, what to use, just go watch my past episodes. Maybe in the next episode, once I have a little bit more research, maybe, or I change slightly strategy, I'm gonna do a video about it. But for the moment, it's still pretty much the same. So yeah, I'm gonna just end the video right now. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and see ya. Bye bye.